right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round 1. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it.
He got to take it down.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Volk. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Topuria getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Oh, a huge block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first round.
Beautiful body kick.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Left hook to the head.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, is that a big knee? The body, we'll see if he can follow up. Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice inside kick. Another big kick.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Now he's going full mount. Oh. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because...
Ground and pound strike there now.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
So Alexander Volkanovski putting it all together on the world's biggest stage as usual, and the wrestling has been a big factor in this one.
Yeah, the wrestling's let the dance for him. For so long, we thought that Alexander Volkanovski was just a wrestler. And he went away from that and did other things. But tonight, you see that he does have the ability to control fights using that skill. He's an amazing fighter, John. And once again, we see why he's the best.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the...
Oh, big shots here. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Topuria's in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Topuria's eye is closing up. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Clean punch.
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Ooh! Oh, Volkanovski's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, well, you know about his kicks. They are on point this evening.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, how good is that left hand? And a miss with the right hook. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial art.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an action.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, that's big.
Come on, you gotta let it go. Come on.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Side control now.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, nice. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Volkanovski's back in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor change.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Good round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Volkanovski. Good left-hand connection by Volkanovski. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, beautiful jab there by Ilia Topuria. Strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, nice kick to the body there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking center. He's hurt now. Volkanovski's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Topuria's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Push, push, push.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Topuria's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Oh, he missed with that right hand. 3 minutes to go in round 3. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Topuria's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Like that.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Get them out here.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals tonight.
50K, baby. Somebody.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski.
Right now.
That's it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Holy.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, Well, just when you thought Alexander Volkanovski couldn't present a better version, I submit to you this performance, Volkanovski by TKO here tonight.
Many want to point